to calm down the whole training, we go into some more relaxed stuff. I want to talk a minute about submissions from the top position, from side control basically. And I will show you certain mechanics, and I will show you my idea of playing and exploring movements like the unlock. First of all, I start with my favorite unlock, the bend unlock. You know, I learned it from Roy Harris. I would say I was inspired through Roy Harris because he was a master with pressure and bend unlock, and it's some really nice move because you don't have to leave the contact, the chest to chest or the body to body contact with your opponent, and so that's a very big advantage. And you do this stuff, especially when it's no-gi, especially when the strikes are involved or self-defense. You don't have to separate yourself from the opponent in order to tap him out. So first, the mechanics. You see, when you do the bend unlock, that is crucial in the mechanics, because many people just take the arm and just jerk him like this. And if you have someone with more tensed up shoulders, this works. But this is not the quickest way. I believe the quickest way to do a bend unlock is following method. You have 90 degrees here, and you have 90 degrees from his tricep to his latissimus, to his lats. So there's 90 here, 90 down here. In other words, 90 here, 90 here. This arc between his forearm and his biceps has to open up a little bit. The arc between his triceps and his lat has to shorten. In no way the arc between his forearm and his biceps should shorten up. This shouldn't happen. This should go bigger, this should go smaller. So when I grab him, you don't even have to grab, you can use your wrist like this, or you can grab like this. And the idea is not controlling the body, just talk about the mechanics of the move. You're here, you grab this way or that way. This arm is not too low here. This arm goes out like this a little bit. You see? Like where his elbow is pointing. Grab it. And now from here it's just, I'm not going anywhere this way. I'm just, it's down, I'm coming in, elbow is out, wrist is on the ground, I'm grabbing, and this is the idea. Very different than just here, which works too, but it's more difficult, or you need more strength, and it's less technical, I would say. So again, arms like this. This arc is going bigger, this one is going smaller. Grabbing, sliding in, elbows out, grabbing or pushing, doesn't matter. From here, tap. Very short movements, that's just like this. You have the tap. That's one of my favorite submissions. And it's good to have perfect mechanics for this. And I had a stage in my life where I was focused on perfect mechanics in everything I was doing. So I don't say it's not important. But what I believe now, what I'm doing now is I never train technical applications in this way. I only use a limb of a body or extremity of a body and try to explore the possibilities you have with this arm. In other words, there is a shoulder joint, there is an elbow joint, there is a wrist, and there are fingers. And every joint gives you the possibility to play with. And that's what we do now. So you can train like this, you grab, and you see what's happening. You can grab and you can try this one. Oh, you have a nice, very nice finger lock. You see, you switch from one, just being playful, going back and have a finger lock. Of course, you're not talking about competition, you're not talking about street fighting, you're just talking about movement. So it's not good or bad or violent or not violent, it's just movement, you see. So you just play around, the arm is here, you push him a little, you see what can work. Oh, I can grab. Step up to this one. He's straightening out a little bit. Straighten out, straight here. You can go for here. Maybe it doesn't work. Maybe you have to slide up. Maybe this doesn't work. Maybe you have to sit the fingers on the ground. Now you can tap him out. Maybe he comes up. Oh, hey, he's moving a little bit the arm. It's just giving you a little bit of resistance. And you're playing. You see what's going on. Here, here, grab, wrist. Maybe, oh, some wrist lock here. See, I'm just playing with, let's say I'm here. Let me move a little bit. See what's on, what's going on. Oh, wrist. Maybe the wrist lock. Maybe you push, maybe oh. Doesn't work. Oh, let him out. Play here. Let him move a little bit. Oh, see? Oh, he's straight. See? Slide up. Good wrist lock here. Let him out a little bit. Oh, good one here. Push, play. Just see what's going on. Oh. Always a gift. See, always. You now change your arc. See? Make pressure. Now come up. See? One arm. Whatever. Maybe you can play here. You see. Just see. Maybe there is a situation for it. You see, it's important to understand that there are possibilities in the body. And you should not be too much focused on one technique. It's like, oh, I'm doing this, sliding out. And it works, of course. But you maybe miss something, you know. Maybe he's just moving from here to another direction. You play with it. Oh, maybe this doesn't work even. He moves away. Play it again. Try to control. See what's happening. Oh, maybe I have to cross it. Then I crank it. Maybe he gets it out. Oh, maybe they couldn't hear. Maybe not. Maybe I hear. I have to switch. Maybe it doesn't work. Maybe I have to wrist lock. Maybe he flips out. Oh, I have nothing. He's let me move. I'm moving here. Step. See. Move. Oh, here. Step. Oh, see? Using my body as a wrist lock. So it's not about, it's just about playing and using his arm. Move a little bit. You see, like you did before, you can play, you can just play around a little bit with control and with the arm. You just play with some other stuff. The same you can do with the neck. You know, we did it with the arm. You can do the same with the neck. So his arms are in his way, and you just focus on how to manipulate his neck very carefully, because it's very easy to hurt the neck. So you don't go hard, just go 40–50%, just play with arms and with neck. For example, so it's here, and you see what's possible to do with his neck. So you have no idea. You just try. You can push him a little bit. That doesn't make much. So you go for arm, but you move a little bit. Just move. So here you see what's going on. You maybe step in. Maybe you get a choke here. See? Maybe not. You don't get a choke. Maybe you have to move. Maybe you grab nothing. Play. You go for arm, but it doesn't work. You grab it. Here there is no choke. Maybe you have to slide up. There's a choke. Or if you can't slide up, just pull it on. Step in. And you have a position here. Just move a little bit. So he's a little bit moving, giving possibilities for cranking or not cranking here. Doesn't work. Maybe it works. Maybe it doesn't work. Maybe I go for Keisakadami. Maybe I push here, step here for some choke. Maybe the choke doesn't work. So then let go, come up, grab him here, step, go back to my woodwork here, step here, maybe grab him, and come up here. Slide, grab his neck, come over here, lay on his neck, trying to choke him. Doesn't work maybe. Just play, grab, here, slide, position here, you can choke, get up. It's all about playfulness and seeing where, it's not fighting, it's just seeing where a neck can be manipulated with arms. Okay? So, when you ask now, Björn, stop, show me the technique. I tell you I can't. I can't show you the exact movement I did. Of course I can show you pictures. I can show you the landscape. I can show you the map of the landscape, but I couldn't show you the landscape. That means that the most important part, any technique you have learned, and when you bought my DVD, I assume you're not a beginner. You maybe have trained for 3, 4, 5, 6 years. All you need to know about submissions, you already have. You know all the Americanos and all the Kimuras and all the shows. It's not a big deal, you know that. What is missing from being as good as you can be is the connection between movement and the feeling for the right move in the right situation. And that's what you learn with this stuff here. Give you some more example of what is possible to do. Typical move is the pillow choke from the side control. And I'm going to show you some details, and I'm going to show you another principle that is very important here. You see, pillow choke from side control is a very good move. But sometimes it's just a strength move because it's a grant, it's not choking. Show you how to make it very tight. You hear basically it happens mostly when someone is pushing your throat and you're controlling here and then you go for it. You see? Show you some details. Let's say he's pushing you here, you push him to the side, now you step in. First step you do is put your whole weight back and this arm straight, so you are in. This here is knee and choke. From here, grab his shoulder, you know. Now jump, stay with the underarm, focus here, and now sprawl and choke. You see, if you do this move, and the biceps and the armpit is not close to his carotid and to his neck, then you have a problem. In other words, if you hear he's pushing and you just go for here, you just, this direction, this move, he's pushing, you're here, here. And if you are here, not close, and just grab, and you just jump, you can never make it up. You can never make here the squeeze you want. Because if you're not tight on this side, you will never be as tight as you can be if you are end up in here. So here, it's like you want to control something, here it must be tight, and then you jump. If it's not tight here, you don't have to jump. You have to tighten it up. So he's pushing, here you control one, now tighten it up. See, this is important. Come on. This is a choke. And now you jump. You see tight movement. Look at my hand is tight, everything is tight. Now grab, now you have a nice choke. You see, that's the technique. But the way you learn that is not just about technical repetitions, but about feeling. I'll give you an example. If you are here, the movement is very simple. It's like a snake. Like my hand is a snake, and the snake is exploring his neck. It sounds crazy, but look what I mean. You can do it in a very technical way. I tell you, stick this arm under his neck. He's pushing, stick this arm under his neck, controlling, jumping. Or I can tell you, this arm is like a snake, exploring the neck of him and sucking up every inch of space which he can find. Every inch of space, you see? That's what I'm doing. So we are here. He's pushing me. My hand is alive. This hand is alive. This hand is feeling, not just mechanical movement. So I'm here. He's pushing. I'm coming up. My hand is full of, see? That's what I mean. You see, I'm sucking up every kind of space like a snake. It's very difficult to see, but you know, this arm is feeling his way. This is a three-dimensional movement. You can't, I'm not just sticking in and saying, oh, I choke, but this is like movement in all directions to tightening up, to choking it out. So I show you. He's pushing, my arm is alive. I'm here, my arm moves in, here, my body, everything. See, oh, don't even have to jump. You see, compare this to this one. He's pushing, step, control, jump. You see, nice in a technical way, but not as tight, not as natural, not as authentic in its expression like I did it here with the pillow choke.